All right, all right, all right. Welcome to Real, Raw, and Rare with Jew and Day, as always. We bring you another episode. We got a lot to talk about. We feel like we haven't seen y'all in a while. So we're gonna get right into it. The first topic of the day. I looked at her, she looked at me. I wish, yeah, like that was a zoom in moment because we both looked at each other. First topic of the day is, you know what I want to hit on? And I want to be politically correct, but I'm going to be Jew today. This transgender stuff is a big, hot topic. And I would definitely like to just touch on it for a minute. I mean, the crazy thing that I'm noticing is it's only the transgender men that become
trying to be women.
Yeah, it's only that. You're not seeing the dykes. Can I call them dykes? That's bad.
I don't know.
Okay, it's not the women that want to be men saying, "Hey, I am a man." It's the men that want to be women. It's like, I have nothing against my piece on it. I have nothing against what somebody chooses to be once they become of age. However, women fought through women's rights. The right to just be equal to a man. Women go through menstruations, go through having a baby. Those are things that scientifically I don't feel like can ever happen to a man. Not only that, but women in itself, like the struggle it is to be a woman, especially a black woman, because from what I see is a majority of black men that are having this whole cis woman thing. You're a cis woman, we're trans women. Like, if somebody ever called me a cis anything, I'm probably gonna look at them crazy. I respect your choice as an adult of what you would like to be, but a man can't never be a woman. I'm sorry.
I don't see an issue. I don't see an issue with somebody saying I identify as a woman. I see an issue when they try and force in the female sports into the restroom and stuff like that. But I don't see an issue with the man saying I identify as a woman, because there are women who say I identify as a man.
But I feel like those people have mental issues. Because mentally, you're saying that you're something that biologically you were not born as. Somebody said that. That's just like, if somebody came out, if I came out and said, I identify as a cat, you're going to look at me like, you fucking crazy.
Yeah, but I'm talking about people who like want to dress up. You want to be feminine. You want to look like a woman.
Well, that's different. Like, if you want to
identify as a woman,
dress as a woman, or you know how tomboys, it was a girl, if you're a tomboy because you like to wear baggy jeans and stuff, that's one thing. But to actually feel like you deserve woman's rights and like, it's people out there that really feel like trans women should
be treated as women.
Like, what I look like running track with you, and you a man, so you already got an advantage over me. Yeah. That's the part I'm really not cool with, honestly.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's so controversial. It's a sensitive subject, because I don't want to offend anybody, but I don't see anything wrong with saying I identify as a woman. I see something wrong when you're trying to eliminate what a woman is. Like that's
deep.
What I sent you before on Instagram earlier.
Yeah.
Like, it's a simple yes or no question. Were you born with a vagina? Were you born with a dick? Like, it's a fact. It's not I think. Well, we know, like, you're a woman.
It is simple.
You're a man. It's a simple yes or no.
That's true.
So, I just found out that Kansas, I think, is the only state that just passed a law had to define what a woman is.
Are you serious?
I just sent it to you.
You did.
So that's, I think, I mean, that it's just crazy. It's crazy that we just having this conversation. It's like, we're going in circles, because now we got to fight to be women again. We got to fight for
and
our
we
rights all
still
over
fighting
again.
against men, though. It's just we fighting against men who want to be women.
Like, it's crazy to me.
And it's like, I mean, even when we just think about childbirth and like, men don't, do y'all realize transgenders, regular men, a woman can lose her life, and women do lose their life during childbirth. We risk our lives having y'all children for you to turn around and say you a woman, or you should have the same rights or be looked at as the same as me. That's absolutely ridiculous to me. But we just had to hit on that. That's really a hot topic right now. So
it's gonna be a hot topic for a long time.
Yeah, the sad thing is, I think this is only the beginning.
It's only the beginning because we entertain it so much. I think it just needs to be, you were born a woman, you were born a man. Like, when you try going to the bathroom, when you try and join a sports team, if y'all want it so fucking bad, create an own transgender team.
I agree. I've never understood
and you
why.
know what's gonna be on that transgender team? All men trying to be women. There ain't gonna be no damn women trying to be men. I bet you ain't gonna be no women trying to be men on that transgender team. True.
But I definitely feel that way. I definitely feel like they should have their own bathrooms, their own everything. That would be, because I mean, where do you fit? Like they just, Dave Chappelle said it out when he said he riding with the LGBTQ LMNOP community. Like, too many people in the car. Y'all gonna have to get your own car.
I didn't get that analogy, but
I mean, probably that's what I took. That's what I'm saying.
You riding with him, but then you said, yeah, I didn't get it.
Well, no, he made a whole joke out about it. Okay, but what I'm saying is, if it's so many people in a car, like, the car full. Then what happens when this man beat this woman, then choose to be back a man again? Like, it is just too much. And I never really thought about it till you said it. It's mostly men. Like, we haven't seen no stud woman fighting for rights to be a man.
Fighting to be in a man's Olympic team.
Fighting to play basketball with men. Because it's not an advantage to you.
It's exactly.
Yeah, because they always trying to find a way to do some shit the cheap way. That was a joke. No offense. All right. So, definitely a good topic. Just hilarious. We stand with you. You haven't said anything wrong. I don't think she said anything wrong for the trans people to come at her. I watch Miss Monroe. It's a male, and he's a transgender. He actually has children. He has the boobs and everything, and he even said the trans community is tripping. So, yeah, we stand with y'all. On to the next subject. I want to talk about this. Normally we write down. This is kind of impromptu, but I really want to talk about. And I feel like sometimes we hit the same subjects, but it's because we always encounter different things. I really want to talk about dating. We was talking about it at my job, and I saw something on Instagram, where this guy posted that this girl stood him up for a date, and everybody was in the comments like, oh, it's going to be okay. Oh, it's going to be okay. It's like, why is it that men get the kind of empathy when it comes to dating, when either the girl don't like them, or the girl just dated you for a meal, so you take her out to eat. But women really don't get that empathy when a dude just take you out to eat, not even at an expensive restaurant, just a nice restaurant to fuck. Like, men, the catch-22 there is, a man can act like he like you, talk to you 2 weeks straight, but as soon as he sleep with you, the interest is gone. Mm-hmm. And that's not frowned upon. But if a girl go out with you and don't like your company, oh, she just went out. You just bought her food for nothing. You just spent your money on her for nothing.
It's both frowned upon.
I never
women not out there embarrassing themselves and putting that information out there like that. But it's definitely frowned upon because, you use me with sex. But at the end of the day, it's the game. It's a risk you take when you fuck somebody after 2 weeks. Like, it's a possibility he ain't gonna talk to you no more. Okay. And you move on to fuck the next. Okay. Like,
that's gonna be the quote on the night. You move on to fuck the next. I like that.
I mean, but only people, they were empathetic to him because of how he appeared.
Because
How
he was
looked. Nerdy or slow, whatever he was.
He wasn't slow.
He wasn't 100%.
I'm gonna insert the clip. Remember, I learned how to insert stuff. I'm gonna insert the clip of the man.
I'm sure everybody's seen it by now, but yes.
Okay. That was something. That was just a little topic.
And that's the risk they take. You take getting stood up. I done been stood up before.
But now I don't understand the stand-up game. Because it's not hard to just say, I'm not coming. Don't have nobody go all the way to... So you've had a nigga go all the way to a restaurant or to a venue and then say, I'm not coming.
Up. I mean, that's in my younger days, but I definitely done stood people up.
I know standing them up, like counseling. It's a difference between counseling
when you're there and I'm saying I ain't coming no more.
Yeah, but standing them up is really having them go there. To me, counseling is before the day even start. You like, you know what, we got to reschedule. You know what, I mean,
I'm always running late, so I always be like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay, time gonna come. I'm procrastinate, and I definitely had somebody and was like, you know what, I ain't coming. My bad.
And they there, Dayla?
Yeah, I mean, it gotta happen because I'm always late. And I ain't feel like getting dressed. In the middle of me getting dressed, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't going no more.
That's hard.
What? I do it to a man or you or her or all my friends.
No. But okay, it's
if I'm not in the mood to do something, I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna force myself to do it. Now, it is inconsiderate as hell.
It's hella inconsiderate if they there.
You fuck me no more. And I understand. That's the risk you taking. The risk.
But you could be missing your husband because you want to be inconsiderate.
I ain't missing my husband. It ain't meant for me to get married. I wanted to, but it ain't meant for me to get married, and I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with knowing what is meant and what is not. But yeah, I think it's extra inconsiderate. I would see the difference between us is I force myself to go. If I commit to it, I will unless it's just something where I really just be like, if I'm dog tired.
But that's the old me. Now I definitely say, I let you know. Because I don't want to say I'm going to come and I don't come. Because I know it does upset people. I mean, it's rude, period. It is rude. And I live by my own rules anyway, so it is what it is.
Well, let's tap into you living into by your own rules, because I think it's pretty dope. I think the standards of what life or the world or the people in the world see can hold you, because it's held me. So let's dive into that real quick.
Oh, but you know what? I did say, you can come over here. You want to bring the food over here? I definitely
said that's a good compromise.
Yeah, I definitely did that.
Yeah, you like that's not.
He
rude.
did say you could have told me beforehand. I was like, well, I'm just not feeling this way. So.
Yeah, like
he still kind. He was nice about it.
But let's dive into the differences. And when I talk about the differences, I'm talking about you have two people, and I've been around her half her life at this point, same with me. I'm just now getting to a point in life where I'm a smidget okay with living by my own rules. I've watched you live by your own rules. So here's my question, and then I'll go into how it feels to confine to the world or to what people see rules. What makes you so, like, is it the way you was raised, or like what made you so confident in living by your own rules and just not giving up?
Because I see so many fake people, and I want to do what makes me happy. I don't know. It's just in me.
And
I'm not afraid to be judged. I think that's what it is. I'm not afraid to be judged, so I don't care.
But you're not afraid to be judged because you don't care.
Yeah, I really don't.
That's dope.
Yeah, I seen where when I was younger, how I let that affect me so much, trying to please other people or trying to do what I think was cool, and that shit lame as fuck. Like, I talk to my kids all the time. Like, you will go so much further, and then I go back and I reflect back on my friends or the people in high school or college that I seen who lived their truthful self. It was nerd, a hoe. Whatever they wanted, whatever they really were, that's what they lived by, and they were respected more. I mean, yeah, it was just easy. Like, you didn't have to fake the phone. It's so much, you put so much effort into trying to be somebody you're not, or trying to live by society's, whatever society is supposed to, whatever society's rules are. But
so I think that's deep on two different levels, because I was kind of raised, like, my mom is very into, not necessarily appearances, because I don't want her, like, my mom's nowhere near shallow, but it's a certain way a woman carries herself. Or it's like, my mom used to say when I wore jogging pants, like, young ladies don't wear jogging pants. She was that kind of mama. So as a teenager, I rebelled from it, and I did not care. I did not care what people thought about me at all. In high school, like, y'all was wearing skirts and dresses, I barely wanted to brush my hair. Like, I did not care. But it was so extreme to the point where I start caring, I overly cared. And then I got in a relationship with somebody who I overly cared about what that person thought, and it made me self-doubt. And I think a big message I want to put out there is, don't nobody and can't nobody judge you or tell you how to live your life, because ultimately it's so much shit I missed out on. It's so many things that I was so insecure because of what somebody else put in me, not because of who Jewel was, because Jewel really didn't give a fuck. And then now I'm back to that Jewel. I love that. But when somebody put that insecurity in you of making you care what people think, because ultimately behind closed doors everybody got their own shit show somewhere.
And that's it too. When you really, I mean, you know, you have to live to learn these lessons. You have to be aware. So when you're able to see, damn, or you go in somebody's house, and what is the saying? It's a glass mirror, or what's that saying?
Don't throw stones when you live in a glass house.
And that's exactly what it is. They going through the same shit. Like, me and this dude was talking today, and he was telling what he was doing. I said, listen, you ain't gotta be ashamed. Everybody going through something. Like, right. It is okay. Because you don't see it and I don't say it.
People cover it well.
We all are going through damn near the same damn thing at different times in our life. So how can I judge you for that?
You can't. Ultimately, I mean, and then the crazy thing is, the people that's judging is the main people that's miserable. When you see what I've learned, and this I say with being around you and having you as a friend, is that people that really care about you and love you aren't judging you. Now, they're going to tell you when you're wrong. They're going to tell you when you're off. They're going to tell you when you stink. They're going to tell you when you smell good. They're going to tell you when you look good. They're going to say, girl, boy, that outfit not for you. But they don't judge you. Judging is a totally different thing. And what I want people to learn, that these people that you got in your circle or you think is your friend, if everything you do is a judgment behind it, not criticism. Let's be clear. Criticism and judgment are a pair of, they cousins, but they totally different cousins. I like the way you put that, yeah. They totally different cousins. Criticism is to help you. Judgment is to put you down. Judgment is, I'm saying this to you so I can feel better about me.
And that's exactly what it is. They haven't faced their own insecurities.
Right.
They haven't taken accountability.
They gotta put the shit on you so they can't see it on them. And that's really all it is. And that's why, again, I've been blessed to have, we have friendships with people that are totally opposite of us. Totally opposite. Our group of friends consists of people totally opposite. Even our friends that we have separate from our group. Absolutely. Totally opposite of us.
Yep.
But it's not no judgment.
And we sit, just like when we had this in here. When we had that brunch
we did
here, and we talked about literally everything under the sun.
Yep.
Us revealing everything.
Yeah.
And it was all love. It was laughter. That's a real sisterhood, though. It's rare to find real friends. I mean, I don't care what people say. And, you know, people who bounce around with friends, it seems like y'all missing something within themselves. Because, I mean, it's nothing wrong with meeting a new person. But when you bounce around and every time I meet you, you got a new friend, new BFF, that's weird to me.
Yeah, because I mean, you don't have no stability. You have no friendship stability, meaning you have no individual stability, in my opinion, because as an individual, in order for me to be a friend to Dayla, to Yana, to anybody in our crew, I have to know Jewel, because if I don't know me, how can I be a friend to you? I know if I want to call and talk about God or for a prayer, I can call Tiffany. Even though I can call all my friends, but I can definitely call Tiffany because she's rooted in that. You feel what I'm saying? I know if I want to talk about life and just talk to somebody who know me, the depths of me, I'm going to call Dayla. I know that if I want to call somebody and I want to vent about Dayla, I can call Yana, because Yana's going to give me the truth about me and Dayla. I know, like, and then that's another thing, like, know who you can vent to. The great thing about our sisterhood to me is I've never, and I mean this, I've never in 20 plus years have had a feeling about anybody in our group of friends where I could not talk it through with a friend so I can go back and rationalize the situation and come at that person differently. Whether it was me and our friend Yana, our friend Nisha, our friend Tiffany, or even me and Dayla. Like, out the bunch, I'm kind of the spoiled, stubborn, don't want to listen one. So, I just, example, because she here. Dayla ain't soft. She gonna give it to me real. And real is not easy. Once people understand real is not easy to hear for people who aren't real with themselves, and it was the time I wasn't real with myself. Mm-hmm. So real is not easy for me to hear, but Dayla can say something to me, and then I'm like, she tripping this, and that, and I talk through it with, let's say, Tiffany, and Tiffany be like, no, she's right. You just don't like the way she said it.
Yeah, I'm not tactful at all, because I honestly don't care how you perceive it. I just need you to hear it. I need you to understand what I'm saying.
But you gotta, but you gotta know your friends.
I'm talking for me.
No, that's what I've been saying. But you gotta know your friends, because I know she's not. So
and I know being malicious with it.
That's what I've been saying. I know you're talking in care, regardless of how it come out. Because when you don't care, you don't talk. When you don't care, you don't say nothing. It's all okay. So that's all about knowing your friends, knowing friendships, things of that nature. So we done tapped into it. I feel like we had a funny meme that we was talking about that we could end with. The only thing I don't know why this is still just on my brain so bad, but that lady without no clothes on, who I said looked like she should have been a stripper, who I sent you.
I told you that was a stripper.
They said that lady was at the Walmart.
Yeah, okay. I mean, social media or internet can say anything.
Right, social media can, but I do
build a narrative.
But to kind of speak on it, because I have seen it, especially on Old National in the summertime.
You ain't seen nobody with their pussy out with a stripper outfit on.
I ain't seen nobody with that, but I seen somebody in like a 2-piece bikini.
Okay, I done been in that fucking thing with a bikini on with a coverall.
They didn't have a coverall.
It don't matter. It's still the same thing. Just like, listen,
Dayla, you think it's okay for a voluptuous woman?
But see, that's the thing. Y'all get a pass. That's it right there.
Who is y'all?
You little bitty itty bitty women, and I'm a little bitty itty.
I used to be my life.
I'm saying, but I'm in general. Y'all get a pass, or we get a pass. Whoever, because I don't know where I am right now. I'm in between. I'm fat. I'm little. But you. Just because she's voluptuous and she doesn't, you're saying she can't wear it. But if a smaller white girl walked in with it, or a smaller skinny black girl walked in with it, she wouldn't look as bad.
But that's real life. You can't, if you have a big ass, you can't wear the same skirt to work that a girl with no ass can wear.
That's like how y'all said with the teacher. A little.
Yes, them thick ass teachers be wrong as fuck for wearing
no,
that
they
shit.
not. That shit tight. Yes, nothing wrong with that.
It's distracting to boys and probably the gay girls. How do you not see that?
I can't speak for your child. I am
over-sexualizing.
Okay, it may be over. I have a fucking turtleneck on. Every inch of my body is covered, but it's tight. I can't help my body.
If you wearing a tight ass bodysuit that snap in between your legs with some tight ass jeggings, that shit is not appropriate for school.
We're talking about the ones who wear that lady that everybody posted, that teacher with the fat ass, but she had on a very nice professional dress.
If
she had
you wouldn't wear it to church, and I'm talking about to your grandmama's
church, and they told me I wore it to my church.
That's what we're supposed to be talking about.
And that lady told me,
that's what we're supposed to be talking about.
Don't wear that again. But ma'am, I can't help that my ass fat now.
So they went to church and she wore a tight ass dress.
But first of all, I was driving the bus, bitch. I am driving this bus to come pick you up. I volunteer my time to drive the church van to come pick you up, and you see me walking back to the thing, and you say, "Baby, don't wear that no more." Baby, first of all, you don't know where I am in life. You don't know where anybody is in life where you can say, well, you know what? And going back to what you said, it's the way you say things.
It is.
It's the way you say things.
It is.
Because she could have made me say, you know what, I ain't gonna never come to church no more. And you know what, this is exactly what I thought. Y'all some judgmental old ass hags.
Don't let you talk to later old hag. But listen, it's all about
but
how
some
you
people
say
talk
stuff.
with care and some people talk with judgment. That's
ties it all in. Because honestly, I don't know what they had on, but the dress probably was too tight.
Oh yeah, it was tight. Bitch, it was tight. But I look good as fuck in it, and it covered. It was long enough.
Well, you shouldn't be temptation to the deacons in the church.
So first of all, it does not matter when somebody is attracted to. It doesn't matter if you over sexualize something.
It does.
It doesn't.
It really does. Because let me tell you the difference. Now, you're a beautiful girl.
Example. Your mama is the most professional woman in here, but I don't care what the fuck she wears. She gonna be motherfucking sexy, and people gonna look at her like, damn, she wore that. She got all that ass and hips. She can't help that shit. Her shit ain't even gotta try to fit tight. It's gonna fit tight.
You right. You right. You right.
Like everybody not out there trying to look for attention. I'm just trying to look fucking cute and praise the Lord. And follow through on my commitment to drive the church van.
And on
that I ain't doing no more probably.
Don't still drive the church van. They need you. And the lady, you make sure you speak to her next time you have your tight dress
absolutely.
on, okay?
Absolutely. I told her. I said, you entitled to your opinion? Absolutely.
But see, that's what it was. I loved your response. Because older people, especially judgmental older people, they don't, number one, they don't have nobody that put them in their place. But number two.
But it ain't for me to put them in place.
But number two, they don't have nobody who know how to, can respectfully respond, which was, that's your opinion. She didn't agree with it. She didn't disagree with it, but she told the lady, hey, that's your opinion. It is what it is.
That's your opinion. Thank you for letting me know.
I can't see you no more.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said, that's your opinion. Thank you for letting me know.
Well, I think that was a good show today. And on that note, that's a real, raw, rare with you and Day. We'll see y'all next time. Oh, we're going to be going live.
We'll have a better setup next time.
Live. Guess what? We're going live from Vegas. We definitely going live from Vegas.
It's Jewel's birthday.
Leo season into his now. We are going live from Vegas, y'all. It's going to be a time. We're going to take y'all with us. You know, if I'm drinking enough, I might approach a stranger. Nah, I probably won't. But the little go-go girls, they talk to people. You know, I watch little shows that they stop people on the strip. So we'll see. So tune in for the August Real Raw Rare, where we're going to hit Vegas. Day and Drew hit Vegas. Bye.